this week of Road to WTC. How psyched are you? I'm psyched, super psyched. What have I done this week, you ask? Well, I have done some tall grass. Not too shabby, huh? That's what I got done, as well as building all these beautiful cranes and these fuel tanks. Have you seen these? These are from Bulldozer Terrain. I've only glued on half of the lids because they can't really stand if they're on these, so they like wibble wobble around. But this way I can stack them. I'm gonna glue them all on and put them in a nice big fat carton for the Borås guys to take home and paint. Because look at all this terrain that I don't have to paint. That's the best part. I've been painting a lot, but not this stuff. So things have been going really, really well. The Borås boys, the boys of Borås, the BOBs, they are actually done. They're finished with all the terrain they had. And Värmland is almost finished. I think they have like 160 trees to like detail. Basically glue the toppers, the canopies on the trees themselves. What the heck do you call it? On the stamjäveln. Oh yeah. Anyway, on top of the trees, you know what I'm talking about. And Jamal is about half done, I think. He's gotten a lot of work done today. So it's going well. It's everything will be done until the WTC. So very happy about that. So, but let's take a look. Borås has, done their shit. Wow. It's just so pretty, you know? You get happy. It's just done, you know? Signar tables are done. Signar tables are done. I just love saying that. You know, it just makes me feel good. So happy. And now they've taken on to do the city tables as well. The city tables are not specifically themed to a faction or army. They should have been, really. I should have themed them to Wintercore or something. A little late now. That can always be detailed later. You can just print the faction symbols and put it everywhere. Very easy to do. But they've done an amazing job. I'm so super thankful to have these guys in my corner when I do this. It makes everything so much easier. Let's take a look. We got some stuff from Erik in Värmland, who is also painting the rest of the trees. That is looking mighty fine, and it's not that much left, just some tree stuff. So hopefully that'll be done by next week. We'll have to see. They do have time until the WTC, because really the only thing on their schedule for painting is these 16 tables. And once these trees are done, they're done. So they shouldn't feel rushed, really. So I don't want these videos and stuff to rush anyone, even though I know it sort of is a kick in the behind. Come on now, what you done this week? What you done this week? But the goal is not to rush people. The goal is to rush people. So it goes really quickly, especially the ones who have more on their list. But other than that, of course, Jamal in Falkenberg, how's it going? He's been painting so many stones, like these. Stones, rubble stone these, and of course the boaties. The shipwreck boats. So much stuff. Just take a look. These are so cool. Oh, yes. And yeah, that looks awesome. So wonderful to see. And that'll also be done in a couple of weeks' time. So I'm looking forward to it. I've actually painted one model of Chimera, a prototype for my army. I don't have time to do that, but it's awesome looking. I really like it. very enjoyable to paint. So that's a mistake on my part, because I got so distracted by these things. They're just so pretty, and these are plastic. You can't even break them. Speaking of mistakes, sometimes during a game at the WTC, there will be a situation that will arise where you can't solve the issue by yourself. And this is, of course, the time when you raise your hand, and preferably both of you, and you just yell, "Judge!
Someone call for a judge?
I would like to do this."
What does the rule say?
The rule says I can't do the thing.
Then you can't do the thing.
But I want to do the thing.
If the rule says you can't do the thing, then you can't do the thing.
But I want to do the thing.
No.
So I was hoping you could help me,
No.
make it so that I could do the thing.
No!
Fine, I won't do the thing. Yeah, well, occasionally that happens. You have a mistake, you call the judge over. The judge at the WTC, let's remember, they're there to make sure you follow the rules of the game properly. They're not there to help you win. That's not how they work. So, and it's awesome to have Seth Cohen as our head judge, and we have a whole team of judges this year, 5 in fact. So really happy about that, and I'm looking forward to working with them. And so far, we've actually already worked together a lot the past 6 months. They're doing a smashing job. So happy for that. To summarize this week, I would like to say a big fat thank you to all of you guys in the community that are psyched about the WTC. I see it in the Discord channels, I see it on Facebook groups, see it in the Messenger groups. It's very, very enjoyable for us to see that you guys are so psyched to come here. I'm super thrilled to be able to host this for you guys. And it really, when there's a lot of work that has been done, and there's even more on the to-do list now, even though we are closing in, I'm super happy to see all the enjoyment and excitement out there in the community. So thank you so much. I would actually like to send a big fat special thank you to Mr. Tom Wiggins of Bulldozer Terrain, who, when this game was in a time of shrinking and waning, and the people were getting sick of it and sort of losing interest, he started his Bulldozer Terrain company, and inspired all of us to make our games look nicer. He was sort of the pioneer, in my opinion, on the 2.5D terrain, basically to really get it in this scale. And now with the 3D printing, it was possible. And he sees that opportunity, and he gave us this idea that we already had in our heads. We play miniature games, most of us anyway, because we think it looks awesome. The miniatures are awesome, the terrain are awesome. We want to play on beautiful tables, just like we did when we were kids. Most of us have been in this game for, I don't know, not this game, but in miniature wargaming for like 20 years or so, maybe even longer. And we like that it looks awesome. And I think that this little thought inside our heads, can't War Machine look awesome too? I love, and I'm so thankful for that Mr. Tom Wiggins made our dream a reality. Maybe the thought that we had in the back of our head, always had, why can't this game look as good as the other games? And if you look at the first trailer to Bulldozer Terrain, where he talks about this, you want it fully playable, but also looking good. And also, from a TO perspective, be, packable, stackable, and all that stuff. So, yeah, big fan thank you, Tom Wiggins. Just look at what's happened after that. And look at what's happening now. Even Steamforce Games themselves are making 3D terrain for us to use. And it's looking great. This is some of the resin printed Crick Soul Garden terrain. We're using these for one of the stream tables for the WTC. So these are going to be really nicely painted. And yeah, it's awesome. SFG is making all this with their My Mini Factory tribe. Super psyched about that. But yeah, final words. Thank you, Tom Wiggins, for making our game look as beautiful as we feel it is.